We'll go ahead and get started laying down. Just find your feet on the floor, lay all the way onto your mat. Before we get moving, just take an outstretched pose here. Reach the arms back and reach the toes forward. Just allow the underarms to stretch. You can even interlace your hands and then take the inside palms to face outward as you stretch. Good. And then from here, hug your knees into your chest. Just rock side to side. Before we get moving into our breath work, just start to roll out your hips. Nice. Yeah, go all the way to the right and all the way to the left. Feel free to take up space. And then when you're ready, plant your palms, rest your arms by your sides. Or place one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And once you're here, just take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let all your breath go. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just continue with this breath. Notice the rise and fall of it. Observing the spaciousness you can create just with a bigger inhale. Soothing your mind with your deep breathing here. Try to relax your face, relax your jaw. Feel a sense of presence in your body. Continue to pay attention to your breathing as you further ground your body towards the floor. Sensing the weight of your hips, your shoulders, your back, the back of your head. Good, one final big breath here. Then cleansing, exhale, let it go. On the next inhale, extend your arms overhead once more, reach the hips up. Find a bridge pose. Elevate those hips high as it works for your body. And then exhale, lower the hips and the arms. Hug your knees into your chest. Find a happy baby, please. Stamp your feet up towards the ceiling. Find a sway side to side. Just feel out the stretch in the inner thighs. And then return to center, outstretch only the right leg. Bring the left heel in towards the midline. And then switch, hug your right heel in and extend just the left leg. Do this a few more times, just really grounding your low back. If your low back starts to lift, try to bring your legs closer to your body. Good, one more time each side. And good, release the center, extend your left heel down to the floor and reach your right leg high to the sky. Hold on to your ankle, your calf, or your toes. So just feel out what you can reach. It's all good if it's your heel or it's your calf. And then from here, start to bend and extend your right leg, preparing for later on in class, but just feeling the openness in the hamstring. If you're feeling quite tight, that's all good. Just breathing through it. Try to outstretch on the exhale to the maximum amount of stretch that you can for this leg, trying to straighten out that right knee. So moving, bending, and straightening through your right leg. On the inhales, you'll bend, and then on the exhales, you'll straighten. Good, just one more there. Extend. And then from here, lift your shoulders, lift your left heel, and then reach the right heel straight up to the sky as you lift the shoulders higher. So feeling your core activation. Nice, Josh. Reach the fingertips way more forward and gaze up to the ceiling. Hold strong. Breathing in, hugging your low abs in. Reach, shoulders lift higher. And start to pulse here for 8. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lift higher for 2. Good, and 1. Lay down. Give your right leg one more stretch here. And then take your right leg to your half happy baby to the right side. So the left leg stays extended, the right knee stays bent in your half happy baby, feeling the inner thighs start to stretch, noticing if you can ground your left hip further onto the mat. And good. Bring both legs to the sky, roll your ankles, and then we'll switch. Extend your right heel straight down and hold on to your left ankle, calf, toes, heel, anything that you can reach. And once you have that left leg secured, start to bend and extend. Inhales to bend and exhales to extend. The goal here is just so that you can really start to stretch out the hamstrings. You can feel what the range of motion is for you there and how you can work on extending the left leg while your whole back is fully rested. So working your bent knee and straightening the leg, just starting to draw your leg even closer to your body. So if your hamstrings are really tight, it's all good. That's what we're here for. Just keep breathing. Just a few more, working the hamstring to stretch out. Try to straighten the left leg. And then from here, extend your left heel higher, lift your right heel off the mat, point the right toes, and then elevate the shoulders, reach the fingertips forward, and hold. It helps if you can gaze up, if you can slightly relax your throat area, and then extending and reaching through the fingertips. Hold strong, lift the shoulders higher, maybe lower the right heel, but hover it from the mat. Hold it. Make sure you're breathing. And then we'll pulse here for 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, you got it for 3, let it be more of the chest, not the neck, 2, and 1, good. Extend both, or rather, release the right heel down and find your half happy baby here with the left knee, just opening up, trying to create more space, trying to loosen up the inner groin, the outer hip area, and nice. Both legs reach up to the sky. Move your heels to be above your hips, so move them down just a bit. Inhale, reach the fingertips straight back. On the exhale, try to reach for the toes as you crunch straight up. Good. Inhale, reach back. Let the whole body rest, and then exhale, reach up. Inhale, exhale forward. So trying to get that stretch when you lay down and then the engagement when you lift up. Try to straighten the legs if you can. Good, last 4. Exhales as you lift. Last 3. Nice, keep working those legs. 2. And last 1. Nice, good job. Then hug the knees into the chest. From here, take a supine twist, knees over to the left, gaze to the right. Extend the arms out to a T if that feels good. And then inhale, knees center, knees to the right, gaze left, quick supine. And then we are going to do one final move before we rise. So inhale the legs straight up. From here, take the thumbs to the lower glute area underneath. We're going to work on our lower core. We'll start with lowering just the right leg, hover it from the mat. Once you're there, Secure your low back. Try not to let the low back lift. Lower the legs to 45. So you're staggering the legs. So left heel to 45, right heel lower. Yeah. Yes, there we go, Kelsey. Good job. Full breath. Keep hugging the low abs in. Then lift your right leg to the same height as your left. Hold it there. And then lower your right heel just a couple inches from the mat. So yeah, only the right heel moves right now. Nice, Josh. Inhale. Exhale. Inhales to lift up. Exhales to lower. You got it. Stay strong. Last 5. Straighten the left leg more. 4. 3. Nice, Thomas. 2. Last 1. And legs back to neutral. Maybe bend your knees, happy baby, whatever you need. And then we'll switch. So both legs straight up to the sky. We'll start with lowering just the left heel, hovering it from the mat. Keep the lower abs hugged in. You got it. And then the right heel goes halfway that distance. Reach it and hold. Relax your face, relax your shoulders, and then inhale, left heel meets the right, same height. Exhale, lower. Good, keep going, up and lower. Deep breaths here, really strengthening. Good, last 5. 4. 3, keep going, stay with it for 2, and last 1. Good job. All right, legs up to the sky, bend your knees into your chest, hold onto your feet, hopefully you can reach, and then start to straighten the legs up and towards the back, lifting the low back from the mat. So try to lift the sacrum, it's like you're trying to hold your feet back in space. Yeah, that's it, Kelsey. Using your low abs to try to stay in that position. Nice, you're lifting. And feet on the ground. We got 2 more of those. Hug the knees into your chest. Hold on to your feet, heels, ankles, anything. And then kind of like a reverse crunch here. Using the lower core to lift your sacrum off the floor. This is that core lock that we try to find in our poses. Lift the hips. Nice, and release. 1 more. Whew, good work. Last one. Bend your knees a lot. Hold on to your feet or your calves, and then find your reverse crunch. Hold, try to hold. So it's a ton of core strength to hold it back. Your sacrum stays off the floor if possible. And nice, release. Good job. Rock and roll, forward and back. We'll find a tabletop, massaging the spine on your way there, onto the floor. And an exhale, tabletop. Nice. All right, let's find cat and cows here. Just starting to stretch out all that core work we just did. Feeling some spaciousness, some freedom. Cat and cows, any other movements, but focus on that cow pose where you can really feel that core strength or stretch. Good, and we'll take a half puppy pose. So walk the hands the same distance as puppy, but try not to lower the chest all the way down. So only go halfway forward for your puppy pose. Keep your hips above your knees. Yeah, make sure you lift your head from the floor for this one, just so that you can stretch out your underarms. Just 1 more breath there. And then exhale, slither your way forward to your belly. Rest your thighs onto the mat. Rest your chin down. On the inhale, lift into your bigger cobra. So deepening the stretch in the frontal side of the body. Feel free to look right and left. Notice the shoulders. And then exhale, sit back to your child's pose just for a moment. Let your hips touch your heels if possible, and then outstretch your back. Reach the fingertips forward. Compress your thighs onto your calves and your shins onto the floor. And then inhale, rise back to your tabletop. Nice work. And then from here, bring your knees over to the left side of your mat. Bring the knees together. And then bring your fingertips all the way to, or palms to the right side of your mat. So finding like this letter C curve. Stretch. Yeah, that's it, Josh. Good. Nice, Kelsey. And then walk your knees all the way to the right side of your mat. As you reach to the left side, maybe your right palm goes on top of the left. Really nice. All right, inhale, center. We'll take it up to your downward facing dog. Reassess how far your feet are, how far your hands are. And then notice that feeling of being upside down for the first time today, perhaps. And then bend one knee, bend the other. So really connecting to the floor, stretching out your arms, your shoulders, your chest, especially the hamstrings. Good. All right, from here, lower the right knee only. Rise onto the fingertips, and then tuck the left toes, shift forward and back, so working to stretch your calf area. Try to hold the left heel back now, furthering that stretch, the left calf stretch. And then replace your left hand on the ground, lift your right arm high, and we'll take a thread the needle. Lower your body, right side cheek, and then reach the left fingertips forward, please. Nice. So allow yourself to lean back in towards the right arm so you can feel the stretch behind the right shoulder blade. One more breath there. Then left hand to the ground, inhale the right arm high. We'll take a few circles there with the right arm. From here, lift your left leg straight back, and then exhale, knee to chest, left knee to your chest. Inhale, straight back at hip height, and exhale, hug it in, round the back. Inhale, back, exhale, in. Good, inhale, exhale, round. You got one more, inhale, just straight back, try not to arch your back. And exhale, hug it in. Get ready, tuck your right toes, three-legged dog, left leg up. And then feel free to circle out your left knee, circle it out. Keep both weight into the left and your right hand. Nice. And exhale, return to down dog. Take 5 breaths here. Just notice the difference in your left side leg and the right. Hopefully you're more stretched out on the left one. Then when you're ready, you'll lower your left knee down, tuck your right toes back, and begin to shift forward and back. You can take this on the fingertips if that kind of gives you more leverage. Really deepening the reach of the right heel towards the floor to the maximum amount that you can take here. Engage the quad, and then you can perhaps hold there, finding that stretch. Then when you're ready, right palm comes down, inhale the left arm high. On the exhale, thread the needle, send your left side cheek and temple onto the mat, and reach your right fingertips forward. Find that center balance so that your hips are somewhat over the knees. And then feel maybe you can transfer the gaze, looking a little bit more up and to the right. Just stretching the shoulders here, finding your balance. Bring your right hand in, and then inhale, extend the left arm high to the sky. Start to circle it out. Spaciousness, range of motion in the underarms. Really good. All right, plant the left hand down on the inhale, right leg straight up. Then see if you can alleviate the arch in the back here, ribs in, stay strong. On the exhale, right knee to your chest. Inhale, just straight back like you're doing a leg press. You're pushing air back. And then exhale in. Nice. Inhale back. And exhale in. So strong. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale in. Good. One last. Exhale in. Get ready. Tuck the left toes. Use your core strength. Lift your right leg straight up to the sky, and then you can circle it. Find your downward facing dog now. Plant your feet hips width distance apart and hold the pose. Maybe you can turn your fingertips outward more. Either way, just want you to elongate through the hips, the ribs. Nice. And then Thomas, you could place your chest a little bit further towards the thighs and bend the knees. Yeah, good everyone. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet to the middle. All right, from here, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, hold on to the elbows, the opposite elbows, and hug your hips, or rather chest towards your thighs. Find your forward fold. Once you're here, shake your head yes and no. And then start to sway side to side. Feel that sense of heaviness in the heels and the toes. Release your palms, halfway lift, hands to shins. And exhale, forward fold. All right, inhale, rise up to standing. Arms overhead. And then exhale, hands to your sides as you stand tall. Move your feet apart, hips width if it's not already. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, take a back bend. Open up through the chest. Inhale, rise up. Neutral spine, hug the core in. Exhale, back bend. Press your chest up. Good. Inhale, reach. Neutral spine, hug the core in. And exhale, back bend. Good work. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, take a hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Take your side bend to the right. Inhale, up center. We'll take it to the left. Hold on to the right wrist. Inhale, center. Widen your feet as wide as your mat, and then exhale, forward fold. Stay here in this extended leg forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. You can bend and straighten through your arms. And we'll begin with a twist. Right hand comes down, bend your right knee, inhale the left arm up. Yeah, relax your head, look upward if you can. Release the tension away. Right ear goes away from the right shoulder. And then exhale, return. Left hand comes down, bend the left knee, reach the right arm high. Just finding the spin here through the rib cage. Keep bending that left knee. And then exhale, lower down, hands to the ground. Halfway lift with wide legs, inhale. On the exhale, both hands go towards the right ankle and deepen the stretch by pointing your elbows out to the sides. You can always bend your knees here to make it more comfortable if you need. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, both hands hold onto the left ankle as you try to reach the elbows to the sides. Yeah, really nice. Inhale, center, halfway lift. On the exhale, frog pose. Turn the heels in, toes out. Sit low into your squat position. Just allow your chest to be open now. Hands to your heart space. Push the knees away. Yeah, some of you may need to widen your feet. Josh, you look good. And then everyone exhale, plant the palms, step to your plank. Our first plank of class. Think of when we had our legs lifted up and you were lifting your low abs, think of that much core engagement here. Good. On the inhale, left leg goes high. Breathe in. On the exhale, step to the left side of your mat, allowing your hips to stretch now in your runner's lunge. Breathe strong. Lift the back of the head so your neck isn't straining. And then send it back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale to your down dog. Other side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step towards the right side of your mat. Stay on the palms. Get low in the hips. Maybe open up through the chest more. Hold strong here. And exhale, right. Inhale, rather, right leg up. Exhale, down dog. All right, inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Then on the exhale, hop to your frog pose. Hands to your heart space. Maybe stretch out your wrists if you need. Widen the feet. And then getting ready here for our first crow pose of class. Plant your palms. Lift your hips high. Move your feet closer together. And then start to balance your knees to the outsides of the triceps or right behind the triceps. So let's take our first one. If your toes don't leave the ground, that's all good. You might need to build wrist stability, but hold and breathe. Then exhale, return to frog. Good. Start to roll out the wrists. And then inhale, stand straight up. And then exhale, hands to your back pockets, toes outward, find your back bend. Inhale, reach the arms up. Nice, Josh. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Find your bound forward fold this time. Hands interlaced behind you. We're just breaking it down, allowing the body to slowly explore all the shapes. Making sure that the shoulders feel supported, the elbows, and that you're not straining here. Good. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose. We'll take our first chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. And then exhale, bend your elbows back to the triceps bend. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Really good. All right, we'll kind of flow a few more times. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, hop to the middle of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale to your back bend. Inhale, arms up. Keep the arms separated. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, center. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Make sure the bend of the elbows is on the exhale. Inhale to your up dog. Nice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Nice pace, you guys. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Take it to the left this time. Inhale, center, and to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Nice, Josh. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Remember, these are optional. Focus on your form. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. To the left again, left. Inhale, center. To the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, forward fold. All right, listen for the change. Shake your head yes and no at the bottom. Take your feet together, a little bit distance between them, up to you. Hands to hips, and then rise up to your chair pose. So sit low. Arms forward at your heart space or all the way up. Find a steady gaze. Lean the hips further back. Try to look for your toes. Try to send the shins further back in space. Nice. All right, inhale, stand up. And exhale, hands to heart space. Getting ready to balance onto the right foot. Inhale the left knee up. And then exhale, start to pulse just the left knee up. Squeeze the right glute. We got 6, 5, 4. You got it for 3. Balance on the right heel and ball of foot for 2, 1. Find figure 4 here. And if you can, please extend the arms forward so you can use that as a counterbalance so you can sit the hips further back. You got it. Hold strong here. Try to really focus on one single spot to look at. Listen carefully. Inhale the left knee up. Open the arms. Find like a standing back bend here. And then nice exhale to chair pose, arms forward. All right, from here into your chair pose, we will pulse the hips down but lift the arms up. So here for 8, 7, 6, palms face down for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Nice, inhale. Stand up straight, reach the arms high, and then exhale, hands to heart. Switching sides here, bounce on the left foot, lift the right knee. Try to lower the right hip. Good, when you feel balanced, we'll go ahead and pulse the right knee here for 8, 7, bring your chest forward, 6, nice, 5, gaze forward if you can, 4, 3, 2, so much core activation, 1, and then figure 4 here. Right ankle goes on top of the left thigh. I like to go a little bit past the ankle towards the outer calf area, shin bone. And different arm variations, it can be at your heart space, arms back, or like earlier, arms forward, so you can really sit back into the glute stretch. Hold the breath. Hold the pose. Keep breathing. Good. Slowly inhale, lift. Lift the legs. Lift the right knee. And slowly sit down. All right, take the arms behind you. Repeating, but this time arms forward. Full inhale. And then exhale, just lift the arms as you lower the hips. Exhale. Keep going. Last 4, 3, small movements for 2, and 1. Inhale, stand straight up. And then exhale, hands to the low back as you widen the feet hips width. Find your back bend. And inhale, stand straight up. Nice work. All right, let's go ahead and find tree pose with right or left foot lifts up. Once you're balanced, lift the arms high and begin to hold. Then, if you're able, please lift your heel away from
your thigh and just find your toes or the ball of the foot onto the inner thigh. Lift your heel away. Nice. Good. So it's really just the ball of your foot and the toes perhaps pressing into the inner thigh. Return the heel back. Listen carefully, hands to hips. Extend the left leg straight forward with the toes turned out. Left toes turned out. Yeah, nice. Full inhale. Exhale, swing the leg back. Find an externally rotated warrior three. Toes point out. And then bring it forward. And bring it back. If you need to touch down with the toes, that's fine. And slowly bring it back to standing. Lift the arms. And exhale, hands to the sides. Lift up the right foot for your second side tree. Good. Find your balance. Elevate the arms. Then when you feel ready here, take any arm variation. And then exhale. Slowly take just the right toes. Lift your right heel off your thigh. And then slowly lift your right knee forward. I forgot the back bend on the other side, so go ahead and take your back bend here. And then when you're ready, upright your chest. Extend the right heel forward. Turn the toes out. Use your low abs to hold it. Nice. Exhale. Right leg back. Toes point out. Then inhale forward. And exhale back. Good. Inhale, feet down, reach the arms up, and exhale, find a forward fold. Let yourself fully rest here. Melt the body. Sway side to side. And just like earlier, so move your feet towards the left side of your mat and reach the fingertips towards the right. Sit the hips back and you mount. Now you're targeting the outer left side body, rib cage, shoulder, or connection to the back, and then walk to the right side of your mat. Stretch it out to the left, fingertips reach, knees bend. And nice, return to center, find your knees to the ground. We'll take a cat and cow here just to relax the shoulders. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow pose. And then exhale, cat. All right, we'll take our full puppy pose. Now completing the movement, rest your forehead fully on the ground. Breathing deeply here. Keeping your hips above your knees. Then widen your palms, start to slide forward and bend your elbows, lower down to the chest. We'll take a lotus pose, or locust, interlace the hands behind you. On the inhale, lift legs, chest, back of the head, arms. Balance your legs hip width distance apart. Strengthening the back side of the core now. Lift a bit higher and release. Nice. Windshield wiper your shin side to side. And then find your tabletop. Move your knees to the center of your mat, please, and then lift the chest up. Take the arms behind you. Find your first camel of the day. Stand tall on your knees, your shins, and then inhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest, look up. Two more breaths. And slowly lift yourself, Sit down onto your heels, find embryo pose, lift, or rather just lower your forehead down, let your chest rest over your thighs. We got one more here. When you feel prepared, inhale, rise up, return back to balancing on your shins, reach the arms forward. We'll take a quick reset, inhale the arms out to a T. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, lower. And then exhale to your second camel pose. Hands behind you, elbows pull back, gaze up. Try to press your hips forward so that you're not leaning back. Stay centered on the shins. Gaze up, and then exhale our second embryo pose. Let everything rest. Try to be more on the top part of your forehead. Tuck the chin a little bit. Really good for your circulation. And then slowly bring the elbows to the ground. Find your forearm plank. Elevate your knees. Press the zipper a little bit down towards the mat. Support yourself using your core. And then interlace your hands, please. Move your elbows a little closer together and stay in your forearm plank. Hips low. Yes, good. Then from here, walk the feet up to your dolphin pose. Hold for about 5 breaths. Strong shoulders. Observe where the limitations are here. Maybe it's the mobility in the shoulders, the back. Maybe it's the hamstrings. And slowly release the knees. Nice work, child's pose. All right, begin to inhale, lift up table, and then exhale, downward facing dog. All right, adding on. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior one. Lower the left heel and lift the arms. So observe and study the pose here. Can you lower your left heel behind you? Can you bend your right knee a lot? Can you even out your hips? Can you hug your ribs in? Can you find spaciousness through your chest while you sit a little bit deeper into your right thigh? Good. Stabilize your right knee. Ideally, your right knee is above your right heel. Good. Stay with it. And then inhale, extend the arms behind you. Reach into a chest expansion. And then you got 2 options here. Exhale, regular humble warrior, or hold on to the elbows for your humble warrior. Just feeling it out. Nice. Lower the chest fully, ground the left heel still. Point your right hip back so you're balancing straight into the midline. And then you release his hands on the floor. We'll find pyramid pose. Stretch out that right leg. Yes, try to reach the floor. If you can't reach it, move your legs further apart, front and back. Or also you can use a block or 2. Breathing into the side body, try to lift the back of the head. Just deepening the stretch, maybe sitting back into the hips, leaning back. Great, just like earlier in our thread the needle, on the inhale, we'll lift the right arm high for your revolved triangle pose. Just hold here. You can also put the right hand to the sacrum or the right hand to your hip. Listen carefully, slowly lower the left knee and sit back to your half splits. Flex your right toes to the sky. Work your right leg straight. Yeah, looking good, everyone. All right, bend your right knee, plant your right foot down. Standing splits. Lift your left leg or standing L, depending on how it looks for you. Bend your right knee a lot, and then inhale, lift your left knee up to your chest. Hopefully you were able to do that in one movement, otherwise just try it again. Still now holding on to the left thigh, the left shin, the knee area. Good. Then when you feel good, hold on to the underside of your calf or the ankle, and extend the leg. No strap, just hands. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. We'll leave it there. Hands to your heart. If it lowered, but still really engage your quad here. Lift the chest forward. Nice, Josh. Exhale, regular warrior 3. Arms back. Lower the left hip a bit. Exhale, pyramid pose, release it. Nice. Inhale the right arm high. Revolve triangle. And then exhale, plant the palms, step back, three-legged dog, right leg. And an optional chaturanga or flip your dog, whichever one you want. We'll take a turret down dog whenever you're ready. Four more breaths. Chest towards the thighs. Ribs away from the shoulders. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Right heel presses down and rise up, warrior 1. Just refining the pose, moving your foot where it needs to be for you to feel right in this pose. You want your hips sinking low. You want to feel that lengthening of the right heel back. Stability of the left thigh as it presses closer towards the mat. Feel free, if it works better, you can lean the torso more forward rather than being further back. So you can find that nice in-between place. Yeah, nice. Hold strong here, keep breathing. Then for the next few breaths, keep squeezing the left glute. So to hold the pose, we'll take just elbows behind you, holding onto the elbows with opposite hands. Just trying to relax the shoulders for a moment. Then when you're ready, inhale, lift the arms right back up. Perhaps more weight into the front foot. And then inhale, chest expansion. We'll take it to our humble warrior. Maybe you hold on to the elbows again, or you like the interlace hands. Nice, you guys, so good. Lift the back of the head a bit more. On the exhale, regular pyramid, let it go, hands to the ground. Move your right foot closer if you need. Just reassess. Maybe you want to bring your feet wider apart. Either way, the important thing is you're feeling this hamstring stretch on the left. Just keep breathing. You can always bend the elbows here or just allowing kind of the movement to work itself. Allowing your body to go deeper into the pose.
Then feel free to move your right foot to the side, getting ready. Inhale the left arm high. For your revolved triangle pose, you want to keep the legs strong and allow the rotation, nice, to happen from the rib cage. Good, really good. You might even want to move your right hand a little bit closer to the left foot. Yeah, nice. Work that left leg straighter if you can. And then everyone exhale, the right knee comes down, have your half splits, sit back. You're really trying to point your toes, the left toes to the sky here, even if that means bending your knee. Big breaths in, and then the full exhale. Replace the left foot on the ground, lift yourself up to your standing splits. Make sure your left toes are pointed forward. Bend your left knee on the inhale. Rise up, knee into your chest. Whoa, that was a little trickier on this side. I don't know about you. Hold on to the knee, lift the chest, lean forward a bit. Beautiful. All right, interlace the hands underneath. Find extended leg, and inhale, bent knee. I find personally that my left leg is a little harder to balance on, naturally, because I'm right-handed probably. So if that's you, just keep concentrating on leaning forward so that the balance is directly on top of the left foot. All right, this next one, just hold the left leg straight, no hands. Hug the low abs in, really squeeze that core, and exhale, warrior three. Good. Right heel down, pyramid. Just one more inhale, lift the left arm, revolve triangle. Then exhale, plant the palms, tuck the right toes. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, flip your dog or chaturanga, up to you. Nice. And we'll meet in a down dog. So good, you guys. 4 more breaths right where you are. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. It's okay. Bend the knees, have a seat. Sorry, I guess we kept going there. It's already 1. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But if you can stay here, extend the legs out. That flew by fast. Inhale, lift the arms. And then exhale, we'll take it our chest towards the right leg as you fold forward. Try to point your toes to the sky still, especially the left one. Inhale, center, and then all the way to the other side, chest comes down. Inhale, center, and then take a hold of the foot, side bend. And then inhale, center, other side. And then this last one, move the feet closer together just a little bit. Inhale the arms, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Arms forward, please, if you can. Knees point up, toes point up. And this final pose, inhale, lift, feet together, knees out wide. Stretching through the inner thighs. And then start to bring the knees in, find a boat pose, and then we're gonna end. Exhale, lower to half boat, sacrum only, everything lifts.
and then lay down. Nice, really good. Stretch out the arms. Bend the knees, take the feet onto the earth, windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then draw the knees into your chest. Legs up the wall, just closing the loop here. Roll the ankles. If you have more time, feel free to explore. Otherwise, we will take our Shavasana now. Breath in. And extended breath out, let it go. Letting your body fully rest. For these next few moments, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And then very slowly awaken, deeper breath in, cleansing breath out. Hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side. When you feel good, roll to your left side, find a seat. And then just take a few shoulder rolls here. And then a few neck rolls. Trying to sit up straighter. And from here, inhale the arms open. And we'll take one eagle, arms, one arm underneath, doesn't matter which one, just take a few moments. Stretch out your neck. And then inhale open. And take the other elbow underneath. This one will go up and down. And then inhale, open the arms. Take the hands to your heart, say sweep out forward, silly in our practice. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for being here. I hope you feel a lot more stretched out. You feel more spacious, drink lots of water, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Take care. Bye, everyone. Oh, bye. Take care. Enjoy.